right, it's getting kind of windy here. But today we got a few things done. About a couple of hula hoes or shuffle hoes or whatever kind of hoe you want to call it. So we went through here and broke up some of that Bermuda. And kind of maybe started thinking a little bit. When life gets a little tough, just kind of act like Bermuda. Or mint. This is some mint and it just keeps coming back pretty good. Anyway, so I've been running out of ideas what to do with stuff. So this one, I planted my hops. And I'll have to go ahead and trellis that out. But I had 3 really good ones of horseradish. So I'm hoping to go ahead and get some good horseradish. And I got about nine in there. Of course, some of the brassicas that were over. We went ahead and cleaned up this bed because it was taken over from what needs to be growing in there, and we ran in some root system in there. That's really good. All these look good. There's nothing going on really much in here because we just haven't got that far. And you can see those 3 little rocks there, and there. All these are peas. You can grow them 3 inches apart. And then they'll trellis out. And then that is right here. This is my Jerusalem artichoke. It was something that's been brought over from Europe, and the Indians cultivated it just because you harvest it pretty much whenever you need it. Leave it in the ground all winter long, and it's good to go. Everything as far as the herbs and stuff are doing pretty good. All the rosemary, still got my onions I haven't dealt anything with. Sage, garden sage, lavender, and then the parsley right there. You can see kind of some of the leaves are just kind of down, but the main plant is still good. All the dill kind of took a hit, but it looks like it's still alive, so we're gonna go from there. I found 2 more cilantro that was seeded out and came back. So that's 2nd generation. And look at this Greek oregano. I mean, that stuff is really, really doing good. All the garlic's looking good. Remember I told you that I planted a few more things of garlic. Got a few more coming up right there. Got one, you see that's kind of pushing in right there. So, oh, yeah, there he is. All right. And so we were at the neighbor's today, and she gave me a leek. And she told me just go ahead and let it grow and go to seed, and then it'll go ahead and reseed itself. So, pretty good on that. Oh, and from this pack right here, there are 5 rhubarb. And if you leave rhubarb in, and you don't do anything with the first year, and you go ahead and let it grow, and then it'll keep coming back. So, don't know if I like rhubarb, but I like things that keep coming back. If you've been paying attention, our corner post, and then we put in our weed guard, and then let's see if there you go. Put up our an old fence that we got for free, and we see that bump. There's a stump right there, and this right here is going to go ahead and move. It's just like right now I have all of my my saffron in there, and until I find a forever home for my saffron, then it's just going to kind of hang out there until I can get it all figured out. Ever. Sit. Speak. Speak. Good girl. Anyway, so I still got to finish this. I got to tack it up, cut it, and do all that stuff. And if I have enough, I'll go ahead and I'll make a second run across it. What's going to go on right here is everything that vines is going to be planted down here, and then it'll trellis up. I'm going to have my cucumbers, some of my squash, just my basic summer crop. And we got in here, we got all this cleaned up. This is where all our peppers are going to be at. They're going to be in ground, but they're going to be still in a square foot setup. And of course, the straw bales gonna have okra and green beans, and then in the center we're gonna go ahead and do some marigolds. That's pretty much what we got going on. You can see my bags of topsoil that we had to go ahead and buy because we can't find anything in this area, and my normal area is shut down. So that's about it. It's kind of the rundown, what we've been working on, what we have accomplished, and what's going on. Is anybody else out there doing their gardening? Just go ahead and throw that down in the comments down below. We'd love to hear about it. Hear about something else, that's beneficial. Our pasture we reseeded because they got overgrazed. It's doing good. Show you where to throw all that straw in. So it's doing good. We're gonna let it probably get a few, not a few, but a foot tall maybe, before we go ahead and graze that in. We're actually thinking about getting rid of the goats for right now and just keeping our sheep. But that's it. Life in a nutshell. Alright, hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's staying healthy. And best thing to do is just to keep occupied. And that's it. Alright, everybody have a good night.